this is Jeannie, and today I'm going to take this, well, I call it a boxwood. It's really not. It's like a tea leaf wreath. It's one that I've had for several years, and I've used it over and over and over again. And this was like a little kitchen decoration I had on there. And that's one reason that I like using this type of wreath, because you can just change up your decorations from season to season just by adding a different bow or, you know, another element. So today I rambled through my craft closet and I found these little wooden hearts that I got last year from Dollar Tree. I think I got 3, and they're about 1 inch thick. Now, they don't have any hangers or anything, so I just stapled, put 2 staples in on the back and threaded in some floor wire, and I'm going to use those to secure to the wreath. I picked up some ribbon at Trendy Tree. This is a brand new sugared ribbon. This is a 7/8 inch, and I grabbed these 2 scraps off of Carrie's craft table. The pink, and I believe it's still in stock, but I'm not sure about this one. But making a small bow like this is such a great way to use up your scraps. So that's why I chose that. So I'm just going to take the little heart, and I've already fixed the wire on the back of this one, and just wire it into work my fingers through that wreath and wire that in. That's just some paddle wire that I had. I started to use a chenille stem, but I was afraid it wasn't quite long enough. This is about a 16-inch wreath, and my chenille stem just wasn't enough. So I thought I would use the pink and the green. So let me put a wire on this other one. I'm just about out of paddle wire. And this is kind of loud, but this is just a heavy duty stapler. And I put 2 staples in it. And then I'm just going to thread that wire. Oh, that first staple went in so tight that I can't get that under there. Well, anyway, I can under one, so that still should be enough to hold it. I'm going to thread that and just twist that wire a couple of times. So I've got... I know that reading is backwards to you, but I don't know how to fix that right now, so I'll just wire this other little sign in. Turn that over so I can look on it better. You know, for Valentine's Day, I don't do a whole lot of decorating. This is just a little spot of decoration. And when you do something like this without using hot glue, you know, you can just, you know, take it apart so easy and reuse your wreath again and use your elements again too. So I'm just going to kind of leave those like that, kind of to the side. I've just kind of got them overlapping, and I'm just going to make a small bow to fit up in this corner. And I've still got a little blue, and I might use that somewhere else in the house. But today I'm going to use, this is an easy bow maker, and it's available at Trendy Tree. Really all it does, most all the bow makers, really all they do is just kind of hold your ribbon for you. And that just makes it a little bit easier, especially when you've got older hands like mine. So I'm going to start out with some green ribbon. This is a new style of ribbon, and it's been so popular at Trendy Tree. They've got it in all kinds of colors, in the 7/8, the 1.5, and the 2.5 inch. It's called a sugared ribbon. And I'm just going to make a small ribbon. I'm going to start with about a 8-inch tail. Just drop that down. give that a twist. Let me go ahead and cut me a little piece of floral wire to have that on hand when I get ready for it. Lay it right there where I can get it. Now, this is going to be a smallish bow, so I'm just going to make about a 4-inch loop. Give that a twist. Make a 4-inch loop on the other side. And I think I'll do 2 loops on each side. Of course, this ribbon is wired. It's just really easy to work with wired ribbon, but I've seen a lot of bows made with just non-wired ribbon, with just kind of a loose, floppy like. And I like that. I just don't like it all the time. Next, I'm going to use this black and white stripe. Carrie and Taylor at market today, I sent her a text and told her I'd gone to Trendy Tree and raided some ribbon. I can't talk. So while I was there, I saw this on her craft table, and I thought, oh, well, that's just what I need. And it's just barely enough. Let's see if I've got enough to make a loop on each side. I think so. I'm gonna make that one just a little bit smaller, more like about a 3.5. So that's gonna be just about right. Okay. And then I'm gonna finish off with this pink. And again, that's just a scrap. She's got straight pins in that. So we'll see if that's enough to finish off. There's more on that scrap. So I'm gonna make the tails about the same length. So this time I'll make the loop about the same size as the black and white stripes, which was about 3.5. I didn't really measure. Just kind of eyeball it, as you say. But this one, I'll put 2 loops on each side. And this is really, this glitter, it doesn't really shed. I mean, it sheds a little, but not like typical glitter stuff that gets glitter everywhere. Okay, we'll end that off. I'm going to ease that up off my board. Get that out of the way. Going to take that wire and go right over the center. I did not make a center loop to cover up anything. I don't think that little bit of wire is going to show enough. I need to cover it up. Going to bring it to the back. Twist it. I'm going to hold the wire and twist the ribbon. Okay, and then I'm going to fluff up the loops. Now, if you felt like that showed too much, you could take another little piece of ribbon and go over that, just tie it in the back, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to kind of pinch that ribbon up to where that doesn't really show. And like I said, you don't need much of a bow for this wreath because it's not real wide, and I've got those 2 larger elements. So, okay, and just kind of run your fingers under that ribbon to kind of give it just a little bit of curl, a little lot. And there's my wreath. I think I'll put the bow kind of opposite, kind of at 11 o'clock if this is at, turn it a little bit more, about like that. You could put it at the top, at the bottom, just, you know, wherever. But this was just a quick little bit of Halloween, a little bit of Valentine decoration. could have made that wire a little bit longer. But I've got enough to twist in the back. Okay, so that's it. Really, really quick and easy. Now, be sure and visit Trendy Tree because I have so many styles of ribbon. And like I say, these little things came from Dollar Tree last year. So, okay, thanks for watching.